Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel today. It's 77 degrees out today, and I had to get out and do a few things. I had to mail off 2 bill payments, and I stopped at the Dollar Tree. I'm leaving the Dollar Tree right now. I found out that the Dollar Tree has fabric cheaper than Walmart. Now, they don't always have fabric, and Walmart always does have fabric, but the ones that I get, they're called fat quarters, and that's what I use to make my kitchen boas and my bow cozies. And they have to be 100% cotton. The ones at the Dollar Tree are $1.25, and the ones at Walmart are $1.37. So they're cheaper there whenever you can find the fabric there. And the part about being 100% cotton, that is the most important thing. Because if you get fabric and it's 10 cents a yard, and if it's not cotton, 100% cotton, if it's polyester or duck or something like that, it's not going to help you when you're making these, the bow cozies. I can use it for the kitchen boas, because I can use any kind of fabric on them. But the bow cozies have to have 100% everything. The thread, the cotton, seam rippers, or zippers, anything you put in a bow cozy or anything has to be 100%. So basically the interfacing, because you have to put interfacing in there, has to be 100% cotton, material and the threads. That's what you need for bow cozies. And I did do a video on my bow cozies for those of you who might be interested in seeing that. If you'll check my playlist, I think it would be under crafts, or it might be under sewing on Sunday. I have two playlists that cover anything that's crafty, sewing, or whatever. And right now, after I left I had 3 places to go. Pay my bills, stop at the Dollar Tree, and now I'm on my way to the dentist to make a payment on my dentures. So I thought maybe you guys might want to come along for as long as this trip lasts. It's not going to be a very long trip unless I get stopped by a train here. Look and see. Make sure there ain't one coming. I don't see one. But I try to pay a little bit each month on this because I'm afraid if I miss, they'll turn me over to collections. And once you get turned over to collections, you can't get away from collections. So if I'm paying a little bit on it each month, at least they know that I am trying to get it paid. And I seriously am trying. It's a struggle, especially with the increase in everything. Cost of products and food, gas, everything going up, including my rent. It's a very difficult thing for me to get by, but I think I'm doing pretty good. And once again, I am so happy that I discovered doing meal plannings. I don't know why in the world I didn't do that a long, long time ago. That has made such a big difference in my food budget. Plus the stress of not having to worry about what I'm going to eat. When I get up in the morning, I know exactly what I'm having that day for lunch, supper, whatever. So let me go in here and get this payment made, and then when I come back out, I'll chat while we drive home. My glasses on. I wish I would have took my phone up there. They had a really pretty decoration for fall on the steps up by the front door, decorated around a little bench. It was real pretty. It wasn't Halloween or nothing, it was fall. But there was pumpkins, hay bales, mums, scarecrows, and signs. Happy fall, y'all, stuff like that. I wish I would have took my camera up there so I could have took a picture of it for y'all to see, but I didn't. I forgot. And right now I am going back this way because I'm going to stop at the Mud Magnet, which is a local car wash, and give my car a run through. Yeah, my car hasn't had a bath in a while. And I really need to get outside and do it, but it's just so physically exhausting for me to do it. To get on the roof, I have to open the door and stand up on the door ledge to reach it. And I get wore out by the time I get one side of it done, because I have to soap it up and rub it, and then rinse it, and soap up the front, and rinse it. Down the other side and rinse it in the back, and then do the tires, and it just wears me out. So every once in a great while I run it through the car wash, and that does a pretty good job of getting most of the surface dirt off. It could stand a good detailing on the inside, vacuuming, and I got a box of trash there right now that needs to be gone. Need to bring a trash bag out and get that done. The thing about it is, I never think about taking that trash out until I'm in the car and getting ready to go somewhere. And then I don't want to go back in the house just to get the trash bag. There was a guy in front of me walking slow. So I say, I'll get it next time. If I could remember and think about it when I come out to get in the car, take a note on my hand, put a rubber band on my wrist or something, bring a trash bag with me, then I would do it then. But I'm always like, oh, I need to get that trash out. I'll do that next time I get in the car. And then I never remember it. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on sewing, crafting, things that I can make for Christmas presents. Because like I told you, I'm making a lot of my Christmas for family and friends. That's why I wanted to stop at the Dollar Tree and get that fabric that they have there, because most of the stuff I make is small items. And so I can use the Dollar Tree fabric to make those. I'm trying to not miss my driveway. So, and plus with it being cheaper than Walmart, I figured that's a good deal. All right, so there's somebody in front of me here. I don't know how long he's been in there, but I guess we'll just sit here and wait. And there's another one on the other side I could go to, I guess. I like this one better, though, for some reason. I just feel like this one does a better job. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Like I said, I've been watching YouTube videos on crafting. I've been watching YouTube videos on prepping. I watched one today on prepping where they had a pretty decent idea for storage. If you have a small area and you're still wanting to store things. And I might do it. I don't know. I have to check the prices on the equipment that they need to do it. But you take one of those tubes like you put on your dryer, cut it in half, and put some of that shelf liner on the one side, and put one of those pipe clamps around it that you twist with a screwdriver. Then you can stretch it out or scrunch it in as small as you like, and you put your cans in there. Like, let's say, for instance, one tube, you just put all corn in it, and then you label that corn. Then you put another shelf liner and screw thing on the other end. Then you can store that under your bed, in a closet, behind a couch. They named off several places. So I'm going to pause this until this car gets out, and then I get ready to go through, and then I'll let y'all watch the thing, watch my car. All right, the green light came on for me to go in. These things always make me nervous because I'm afraid I'm going to go too far. Still green, 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 still green. Stop. All right, now we're going to sit here and watch. They also make me dizzy. All the lights are flashing. We got a red light and a blue light and an orange light. And the water is going around. I guess it's putting soap on the car now. They got these sticks that's got material that go like this. That flap, flap, flap. They haven't started coming. Now we got an orange light. It says it's soaking. Pre-soak. I guess that's a pre-soak. I forgot to get a receipt for my car wash. Oh, well, I'll write one out by hand, put it in my bill thing. I keep all my receipts. Everybody should, because you never know when there might be a time that you need to take something back or check on the time when you bought something. And if you've got a receipt, you can go back there and find out exactly when you bought it, how much you spent for it, and then if you need to return it, you can have it handy. I know it's frustrating for the people in stores when somebody brings something up to return it and they're like, no, I don't have a receipt, and you get store credit for it. If you'll just keep your receipts, just get a little shoebox or a little plastic. Ooh, look at that. A little plastic shoe case from Dollar Tree, and just write receipts on it and just put all your receipts in there. And then at the end of the year, go through and file them. January, February, for each month, put them in an envelope for each month. And then that way, whenever you need to check on something that you bought it in October, you get the envelope out that says October, and you can look it up. Okay, now it's spraying some more rinse water. And it didn't even clean this one spot on my windshield. It's still dirty. It didn't even clean it. Now we got a blue light going on. I don't know what that is. A little bit of water coming out. Just a tiny little trickle of water. Not even a whole bunch of water spraying. Came off a little bit. I'm going to run this to it. Now that still didn't get it. Now it's blue again, and it says spot-free rinse. So we're going to find out what a spot-free rinse is. It's still saying stop. There's a lot of people here at the car wash today. I guess a lot of people are getting out in this beautiful weather and cleaning their cars and working in their yards and doing all that stuff. Enjoy it while you can. All right, they're telling me to go. They've turned the blower on, and now it's time to exit the building. Elvis has left the building. I always drive real slow because I want all that good air to really blow all this stuff off my car. Blow. And it blows the leaves out too. They're all all right, we're done. Let's put our seatbelt on, and we are ready to head home. Oh, that truck over there, their blower is farther out. They have to come out for their blower. Mine was right up underneath the car wash. Theirs is out in the driveway. They have to come out. Okay, here we go. And I never know where the driveway is to get out of here. I usually end up going out that way and okay. Turn y'all back around so you can see me again. All right, I'm headed to the house. Nothing frozen, nothing perishable. So I'll have to worry about rushing to get in. All I gotta do is grab my purse and this bag from the Dollar Tree. I'm done running for the day. It's always such a relief to me when I get this stuff all done. I just, when I was younger, I enjoyed it. Shopping till you drop kind of thing. I used to drive an hour to go to a mall in another town and spend all day. I leave early in the morning, go up there and spend all day, eat breakfast there, shop, eat lunch, shop a little bit, and then maybe grab a hamburger for the ride home. And I could do that. I could shop all day, but I can't do those things anymore because I wear out. My body just wears out. Plus, I have bathroom issues where if I don't get to the bathroom the minute I feel the urge, I'm wetting myself or I'm pooping my pants. And that's embarrassing. So I very rarely go up there anymore unless I've got a specific thing. Like if I've got a doctor's appointment, I might go do the doctor's appointment and then visit one or two specific stores in that mall. But I don't go, used to I went through all the stores that I liked. I'd go in one day, hit all of them. JCPenney's, Macy's, the jewelry store, the pet store, the bookstore, Claire's boutique where they sell jewelry, Bath and Body Works. I'd go through any and all of them. Hallmark's was there. And that was just to browse. And then in January, they always had a big sidewalk sale after Christmas. Sidewalk sale in January. And I saved my money up specifically for that. And then as soon as I found out when it was, I would go spend the day up there. And they had wrapping paper and stuff. And I'd get my Christmas stuff for anywhere from 75 to 80% off. And I'd buy my Christmas stuff for the next year, like cards, wrapping paper, ornaments, and some gifts, if they weren't nothing perishable that I could save and give somebody. If it was 70, 80, 90% off, I would buy gifts too. And clothes, I'd go through the stores. They had winter clearance. They'd have all their clothes, and some of it was clothes that you could still wear in early spring or early summer. And I bought clothes there. To me, it's not enjoyable like it was then. Then I looked forward to it. It was a pleasure and fun. Now getting out, fighting this traffic, the hectic ways of the world is just, it's anxiety to me. It makes me nervous. I'm gripping the wheels with both hands like an old man, which you're supposed to have both hands on the wheel anyway. I realize that. But now when I get out, it's specifically to take care of one particular thing that I need to do. And if there's a day when I can combine them all together, like I did today, I had 3 things to do. I did them all on the same trip. I mapped out the route so I wasn't going here and then back and then over and then up and then back. I made sure I was going all one direction. And then when I turned to come back, I'd get all the stuff that I had to do down the other side. And that's generally the way I do it every time I go out. Just to make sure I'm not zigzagging around. Oh, that truck guy was mad at me. He thought I was going too slow. He probably seen my hand moving around me talking and thought, yeah, that lady's on her phone, which I am on my phone, but I'm not talking on it. I mean, I am talking on it, but I'm not talking to somebody on it. I mean, I am talking to somebody. I'm using my phone, but it's hand-free. I'm not holding it in my hand. I'm definitely not texting. All right, so here I am. I'm turning in my driveway. When I get in, I've got a couple of text messages that I got to send to 2 people about some important things. So this is the end of this road trip. I'm so glad y'all could come and go along with me. It's been a day. It's been real and it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. Okay, bye y'all. Just remember this, your life is very short, so make it a great one, and y'all come back and see us any old time. Bye for this one.